Alright, you guys, so to first get started, you want to go ahead and put all of your images that you want to print onto your shirt, onto this piece of paper. And just to cut down on the amount of transfer sheets that I use, I'm going to go ahead and I just threw everything all on one sheet. Because in the end, your goal is to try to trim these down and cut these down as much as you possibly can. You can also use, if you have a cry cut or a silhouette cutter, you can also use that to cut your images out to get it more perfect, a more perfect cut. Another thing, I went on ahead and I did print this out, but there was a looked like a tear in the transfer paper, so I have to go ahead and reprint this again. So please be sure that you check your transfer paper. Oh my god, let me tell y'all another thing, please check your transfer paper. Also, let me tell y'all, I was at Walmart looking for the transfer sheets, right? Okay, tell me why somebody returned a whole pack of transfer sheets, and each one of them sheets had an image already printed on it. I was like, now who does this? Who does this? It was a good thing I actually, like, the envelope was already open. It was a good thing I had looked inside of it, because they used them. And then they took them back and got their money back. That's exactly what they did. So please check your transfer paper. All right, let's go ahead and get us to the next stage. All right, you guys, so this is what I have. This is what I am using. This is for light fabrics. I'm going to be doing this onto a white t-shirt. Here's what it looks like printed. I did flip the images. Although the directions did not say that, mirror the images. This is the first one that I printed, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like where it's like gone. It's like a whole line where it's just the transfer fabric is gone. So although I couldn't use this, I'm still going to try to use these. Now this image I did not mirror. I didn't mirror anything on here because, like I said, hey, it didn't say to do that, but I just realized that, like, if I go to put it down, it's going to be backwards. So I'll still be able to use everything else, just not this, because of course it has the word. But I am going to be using my heat press. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and cut everything out. And like I said, when you cut everything out, you want to get it as close down as possible to the actual image, to where it's not really that much white being shown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see, I have everything cut out, and I tried to cut it down as much as possible. So now what I'm going to do is use my heat press and align these on the shirts exactly where I want them, and then pretty much press it down, or you can use your iron. But one thing I wanted you guys to be cautious of when you are cutting this down, be careful when touching it, because it can lift up the image or take the image off. Y'all, I got some pieces that's like that, but I was like, you know what, oh well, I don't got a choice but to rock with it now. Yeah, but it's like you can see some flakes. Can you see the flakes? It's like a flake right there, right there, right there, and little spots like it's just missing. So be careful when you're touching this to even cut it. I would suggest maybe covering it with, I don't know, just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful. It's transfer sheet, it's not vinyl, so that is one of the cons to using transfer sheets instead of vinyl. Okay, so here is the heat press that I used. It is by Promo Heat. It's pretty much heated to 300 degrees, and I press it down for about 30 seconds. And pretty much all I've been doing is putting the images on there and moving the shirt around. So now I got all of my images on there. Now it's time for me to let this cool down, and then hopefully when I peel it away, it's exactly how I want it. Alright, you guys, so now that I got everything peeled off, you guys, I love the way it looks. My name is awesome. Now what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and outline this Chanel with this bling right here. You guys know I love, 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 love bling. So I actually want to line this. Now I could glue it, but guess what? I'm afraid that these rhinestones will come loose in the wash, and I definitely don't want that. So I already have my needle and thread ready to go, and I'm simply just going to probably not so like each notch, but every other notch. So I'm trying to see if I want to do this upside down, or how do I want to do this? I mean, inside out. Alright, so I'm about to go ahead and start sewing, and then I'll be back. Okay, so far I have that much done. Not really that much, but just to show you. Where the heck my needle go? Okay, so the last strip I did ended right here, and I go probably about ½ an inch away from my last point. And I go ahead and just lift it up, line the diamond wrap up, and then stick it back in there. And just do it like that. And I'm going to do this all the way around, and then I'll be back. Alright, you guys, this is the completed look. This is how it turned out with the bling wrap on it. My name on the back. I love how it came out. It's so colorful. Look at that. You guys, I love it. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.